Thanks for tuning back in. I'm Tommy Campbell, still bald, still in my basement, and still thinking it's odd that the loudest man on earth has suddenly fallen silent across his social channels. Anonymous put out this message: Trump is never quiet. Why so quiet now? Is he afraid people are onto him about something? Time will tell. It is definitely odd, but less noise from Donald Trump is fine with me. But what's not fine is things like Elon knowing election results hours ahead and sitting in on calls with world leaders like Zelensky. We know the guy bought the election. He did it in plain sight, but he's already out there right next to Trump trying to get his money back, doing who knows what. And yes, the stocks are up because corporations are anticipating less regulations, but that is not a win for the people. The fact that the most searched term since Trump won is, "What is a tariff?" says a lot about what we're dealing with. And yes, on Joe Rogan's show, he told Theo Vaughn, apparently Elon created an app and he knew who won 4 hours before the results. So as the results were coming in, 4 hours before they called it, Dana White was told by Elon, "I'm leaving, it's over, Donald won." Donald Trump had a variety of people down to Mar-a-Lago on election night, including the main three that helped him get elected: Elon Musk, Joe Rogan, and UFC CEO Dana White. But some of the other attendees may have surprised many, such as Wayne Gretzky, sporting a MAGA hat. Now, since we're getting into shamed Canadians sucking up to Donald Trump, if you haven't seen this clip of Ted Cruz and his family, it is fantastic.
And I believe, and I hope and pray that Donald Trump will be reelected as President of the United States.
I just love this. She's like, "He called you a dog, said Grandpa aided in JFK's assassination. You can sit the applause out, Mom. You don't need to be part of this." The internet was freaking out about this Gretzky-Trump friendship. How could the nicest player of all time that didn't fight cozy up to a convicted felon? Back in 2014, he endorsed evangelical Christian conservative anti-same-sex marriage Prime Minister Stephen Harper, who was ultimately defeated by Justin Trudeau, who will be back at the White House for Trump's second go at a rough handshake and Ivanka's drool. Gonna be a lot of towels on the seats for this one. Janet Gretzky even posted, "Congratulations, Mr. President Donald J. Trump. You did it. You deserved it. You earned every bit of it. The world is a better place to have you as our leader." I can't believe this is actually real. "Proud to be an American. Thank you for being such a great friend. May God keep watching over you. Heart, pray, heart. Love our family to yours." Okay, yeah, loved you in Police Academy 5, Janet. You know, I do miss the excitement of mid-'80s to early '90s movies. Every film we would rent when our parents were out always involved skiing and tits. Hot Dog, Ski School, Ski Patrol. I mean, do you remember these? Because the video stores never got it right. They always had like 20 copies of the latest blockbuster and then like one of Ski School that we would be praying would be in stock while we were walking there. I mean, this was our only chance of seeing some skin. We didn't have iPhones with endless access. We had Ski School too. So going by her post, this isn't a one-off, they're tight. Now, Wayne Gretzky was the part owner and coach of the Phoenix Coyotes, while his assistant coach, Rick Tocchet, and his wife were involved in an illegal sports betting ring. Gretzky denied the allegations, but Janet was found to have placed $500,000 in bets in 40 days. In 2009, the Coyotes filed for bankruptcy, which is also around the time that Gretzky stepped down from his coaching position with the team. Like, okay, you filed for bankruptcy, you lie, you're involved in illegal activity. Like, should we be shocked that he's a Trumper? Like, they're perfect for each other. And like Trump, Gretzky was also involved in other lawsuits, including a weight loss chewing gum, which sounds like something you'd see Mike Lindell selling at 3 a.m. But Steven Sparks, who claims to have created a natural gum used to manage weight called OMG Gum, alleged in the lawsuit that he hired Wayne's wife Janet, remember her from Police Academy 5, great movie, to promote the product. Sparks claims things started going downhill after Wayne made up a lie about the product Janet was paid to promote, saying he lost 35 pounds in 2 months from chewing the gum. Sparks believes Wayne made up the lie to help boost the company's stock, which Gretzky surreptitiously purchased under his family's name. Sparks says he then invested additional money and resources into the company, not knowing Wayne was lying. But when Wayne apparently admitted to fabricating his results from the gum, the company's stock tanked and Spark was left with millions in losses. It's total Trump world stuff. And this photo of Wayne is with Executive VP of the Trump Organization, Larry Glick. A lot of people don't like sports and politics being mixed or music and politics being mixed. I mean, when some of the best music is very political. And the same people that say they hate politics and sports mixing, I mean, they're totally fine with like military flyovers at the game. They just don't want someone taking a knee.
Let's see here. Mary, line 3. Hi, Mary. Line 2, Mary. No?
Hi, Brad.
Hey, Mary.
I'm just calling to let you know that if you get a little cup of warm water and put salt water in it, it'll cure any virus.
Woo! All right. Well, look, I'm willing to try anything at this point. Thank you, Mary.
Yes, and gargle with it, and God bless you and your family.
Thank you, Mary. Thank you so much, hon. Let's see here. Let's squeeze in Zoe. Zoe, a long-time caller. Zoe from Illinois. Hi, Trump. Hi, Zoe. She's talking about...
Hi, Trump. Yes, Brandon is back in his Speed Racer Ace Hardware jacket and not sounding well, but according to his genius listener, that sounds even worse than he does. He just needs a little cup of warm water put with salt water, and it will cure any virus. Gargling with salt water can help sore throat, but it's not going to kill a virus. And in the same broadcast, he's also selling emergency medical kits, which I guess don't contain salt water. But since we're talking health, RFK Jr. has taken to Twitter. FDA's war on public health is about to end. This includes its aggressive suppression of psychedelics, peptide stem cells, raw milk, hyperbaric therapies, gelatin compounds, ivermectin, hydrochloroquine. Yeah, moron. There is so much stupid to unpack here. But come on, sunshine and exercise are being suppressed? I know worms ate your brain, but don't try and tell us that fitness and catching a few rays are the enemy. I mean, okay, I know we should wear sunscreen, a memo Bobby clearly ignored. Their leather skin, along with eating roadkill. But this is all nuts. Vitamins, clean foods? No one's complaining about these things. Raw milk is super dangerous. This is an awful trend. Raw milk can contain a variety of disease-causing pathogens, as demonstrated by numerous scientific studies. Not Instagram influencers, scientific studies. These studies, along with numerous foodborne outbreaks, clearly demonstrate the risk associated with drinking raw milk. Raw milk does not contain any probiotic organisms. The pasteurization process kills bacteria to make the milk safe to drink. That's it. E. coli, salmonella, and listeria are serious things. People just died from quarter pounders with them. So please, listen to the CDC and the FDA, not the frog-throated guy that chainsawed a whale and planted a bear. Or do listen to him, and he won't be voting the next go-around. I make this show 100% on my own, thanks to you. If you love what I do, drop me a super thanks, consider leaving me a PayPal tip, or hit the join button to support what I do here.
Everyone is saying that I have to fill my cabinet, and I told them Doc Roddy Jackson already filled it with his special Tic Tacs and the cream for the mushroom sores that won't go away. They won't. It's horrible.
This is really cool.
Something really nice. A comedian pal of mine in the UK, Justin Moorhouse, is encouraging people to buy an extra advent calendar and put it in the food bank bin that's usually at your grocery store, the one that's at the front. These things are usually only a couple bucks. You can even get them at the dollar store for 99 cents, but they're not frequently donated, and they will really make a kid's month. You know how much you liked these when you were a kid, and you know how much kids love these. So if you're in the store, grab an extra one and throw it in the bin. It's a great idea. It's something he's pushing for on social media, and I said I would promote his plan as well. Gretzky was the part owner and coach of the Phoenix Coyotes, while his assistant's second go at a rough handshake and Ivanka's drool. Gonna be a lot of extra... You don't need to clap, Mom. Next up, he's gonna be talking about him going out with Bobo to Jason's No Questions Woodchuck up the 36. You gonna applause for that too? You gonna applause for that? The Cuban werewolf? When your own family hates you, I mean, come on. Miss the excitement of mid-'80s to early '90s movies. Every film we would rent when our parents were out always involved skiing and tits. It's true. Hot dogs, skiing. War on public health is about 10. This includes its aggressive suppression of psychedelics, peptides, sperm cells. First go at Bobby, all right? Now, in the last week, we've lost 2 comedians, Janie Godley and Kathleen McGee. It's brutal. They're fantastic people, and it's really tough. And I also have a close family member that's at their life's end, like way too early. And I'm still positive. You gotta be. This isn't a rage channel. It's supposed to be a bit of fun. And I've always said, be cool, be kind. I can confirm. The Tommy Campbell Show is the best political comedy show on YouTube. And I hope you subscribe.